Alright lads, just wrapped up a solid session on the Battlefield 6 beta with my 9800 X3D and 9070 XT rig. And honestly, there's some brilliant stuff here, but also a few things that need sorting. Let's get into it.
It's just one of those days.
Welcome to the channel. If you're new, I'm all about gameplay and real hardware performance. Today we're diving into my first impressions of Battlefield 6, testing on the Ryzen 9800 X3D and RX 9070 XT, so you get the real FPS numbers as well as my gameplay thoughts. Let's kick off with what most of you care about, performance. At 1080p high settings, I'm seeing a steady 140 to 160 FPS, even in those mad 64 player clashes, and soon to be the 128 player. CPU usage hovers around 65 to 70%, and the GPU is getting worked at about 97%. Compared to Battlefield's 2042's launch, this is a massive improvement. There's still the odd stutter when the building collapses or during heavy explosions, but nothing game-breaking so far. Texture popping is in there, but especially when vehicles are found across the map, but again, it's better build, so fingers crossed for the launch. Gameplay-wise, destruction is absolutely back. Buildings crumble properly, debris everywhere, and it generally changes how you play. No more hiding in the house, hoping it would protect you. The return of the classic class system is a massive win. The assault, the engineer, the support, and finally the recon. All with clear, distinct roles, no more specialist nonsense. Teamwork actually matters again, and it's proper satisfying to play as a squad. Now let's get onto the maps. They do feel a bit smaller than the classic Battlefields. I think more infantry focused, less of those massive vehicle playgrounds. It's good for fast-paced action, but I do miss the huge open chaos of maps like Caspian Border, but we shall see what Battlefield gives us when the full game releases. Vehicle combat feels a bit cramped, but the flow is decent and you're not running for ages between objectives. Gunplay feels absolutely spot on, especially with the rifles and snipers, which are obviously my go-tos. There's real weight and recoil, and the M4A1 is my personal favourite already, along with the SGX. And let's not forget about the ridiculous shotgun, the M87A1. It's honestly the best weapon in the Battlefield 6 beta, and it's no joke. It can one-shot enemies at close range and still secures kills at mid-range with a few well-placed shots. So what's the verdict? Honestly, this is the most promising Battlefield since Battlefield 4. Destruction is back, classes work, and performance is actually really solid. There are obviously a few rough edges, mainly map scale and some technical hiccups, but if DICE manages to smooth those out, we might finally have our Battlefield back. So, have you tried the beta yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to know if you're as hyped as I am. If you want more Battlefield 6 content, hardware tests and honest impressions, hit subscribe and ring the bell. Loads more coming for launch week. Thanks for watching.